In this lecture, we will summarize the bioenergetics which we have studied till now, that is, the structure of ATP and hydrolysis of ATP. Here, ATP derives endergonic reactions by phosphorylation transferring a phosphate group to some other molecule, such as a reactant. The recipient molecule is now called phosphorylated intermediate. In this figure, you can see the structure, the reaction of hydrolysis, furnishing energy, reducing to ADP and an inorganic phosphate group. How the hydrolysis of ATP performs work. The bond between the phosphate groups of ATP's tail can be broken by hydrolysis. The energy is released from ATP when the terminal phosphate bond is broken. This release of energy comes from the chemical change to the state of a lower free energy and not from the phosphate bonds themselves. The three types of cellular works are mechanical, transport and chemical. These are powered by the hydrolysis of ATP. In the cell, the energy from the exergonic reaction of ATP hydrolysis can be used to derive an endergonic reaction. Overall, the coupled reactions are exergonic. These are the important points which summarizes that how the hydrolysis of ATP performs work. Now the regeneration of ATP. ATP is a renewable source that is generated by addition of a phosphate group to adenosine diphosphate ADP. The energy to phosphorylate ADP comes from catabolic reaction in the cell. The ATP cycle is a revolving door through which energy passes during its transfer from catabolic to anabolic pathways. Now this is the summary of ATP and ADP reactions. The energy from catabolic exergonic energy is exergonic reaction releasing, and it is energy releasing. Whereas in this, when hydrolysis, the energy for the cellular work, that is the endergonic energy consuming process, which release out energy and forms ADP plus phosphate group. Enzymes speed up metabolic reactions by lowering energy barriers. We all know that catalyst is a chemical agent that speeds up a reaction without being consumed by the reaction. An enzyme is a catalytic protein. Hydrolysis of sucrose by enzyme sucrase is an example of enzyme catalyzed reaction, and this reaction is shown. Sucrose, when hydrolyzed in presence of sucrase, it furnishes glucose and fructose with energy. Now this is the figure when the reaction is being done with the help of an enzyme and the course of reaction without the enzyme. The course of reaction with enzyme is shown with the red curve, and the course of reaction without enzyme is shown with the black curve. This is the comparative energy curve which releases out energy. And it is shown that delta G is unaffected by enzyme. Only the rate of reaction changes in the presence of enzyme. So this was the summary of ATP ADP cycle, its hydrolysis, energy process, and what we have studied till now. Thank you.